Screw you, humans. No, seriously. You guys have caused more problems than is possible for any sane species. I mean, the drugs you introduced to the galactic community, the weapons you developed, not even mentioning your endless stupid ideas that has resulted in the need to register "Hold My Beer" as a phrase that can instigate a station or citywide lockdown. No. The really big problem is your blasted dreams. Let's start at the beginning. Most species run on the normal 3 to 4 hour cycles. Actually, that's another thing you humans did. With your universal measurements, all our science was thrown for a loop. We had to recalculate everything and rewrite all the textbooks. Anyway, most species use 3 to 4 hour cycles. 4 hours active, then 2 or 3 hours recovering. A low energy resting state. You call it meditating. They're still aware of their surroundings as such, but are super sluggish and slow to react. You, however, function on a much longer cycle, and do the whole sleep thing. That's the big problem. For a long while, most of the Yarm you inhabited was considered a no-go zone, because any ship that attempted an FTL jump anywhere near it would either never exit, or the crew would be traumatized and scream about how the normal, petty, stable FTL space that we use was filled with madness and insanity. The stories were never the same, even amongst the crew of the same ship. Then you discovered how to communicate with the galactic community, and we explained that you were in a zone that was non-FTL capable. What did you do? You built huge sleeper ships, sending out people sleeping for aeons to say hi. Sleeping! No one could get anywhere near those sleeper ships, because you damnable humans have the ability to inflict your dreams upon FTL space. So even one sleeping human can destabilize FTL travel in an entire system. But an entire ship worth of you? It took us centuries to work out what was going on, and even longer to work out how to deal with it. But still, there are issues. Stations with humans aboard had to have exclusion zones around them. Your colonies had to be clearly marked and warning buoys placed in space around them. You as a species have been outlawed as a weapon, as all it would take is one human having a doze aboard an outpost to obliterate an entire army approaching in FTL. And your reaction to this was to shrug and explain that you can't control your dreams, and you never intended to hurt anyone. If you never wanted to hurt anyone, why do you dream of dumb monsters stalking corridors when no one can run properly, or of impossible worlds where doors only open to infinite different horrific tortures? You humans are insane, and I will not be having any of you aboard my ship. Captain Luckrax of the Lazat Federation's final speech, before entering FTL, after refusing aid to a human colony. The ship was never recovered. A single lifeboat was recovered with a few crew members aboard, all claiming that the ship had been consumed by trillions of screaming creatures, each with a face like a tortured infant.